All right, what's going on, guys? Robby Blanchard here, and I am super excited because today is the day. I've been waiting for today for quite a while now. A lot of preparation. I've been spending just hours and hours putting this presentation together, and I'm so excited that today is finally here, and I'm able to share this information with you because what I'm about to teach you guys today is literally life-changing, and I know that we have a lot of people on today's training, today's workshop. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you that is on today's workshop. And the reason why, guys, is because, listen, there is a lot of craziness going on in the world right now. Geez, like every single day it seems like something new is coming out. There's been a lot of craziness with the stock market. There's been a lot of craziness with, the coronavirus and all this crazy stuff, right? And so I'm excited for today, and I think today is going to be really special for everybody on today's training. And the reason why is because what I'm going to teach you is going to help you stand the test of the time, right? No matter what happens with the stock market, no matter what happens with the, coronavirus or all the craziness and all the negativity and all the media, this is going to be something really special for you guys. And that's why I'm so excited. And obviously I'm not excited for what's going on in the world. It's terrible. And obviously we, our thoughts and prayers are with everybody that's struggling right now because of what's been happening. But I'm excited because what I'm going to teach you guys today can really help you get set up in a positive way, okay? And so, once again, guys, thank you for being on today's training. I know it's not easy to, carve out some time in your busy days. I know we all have family and friends and relatives, and we all have these things and commitments we have to do. But the fact that you're here on today's training, the fact that you are getting out of your comfort zone, that you're focused and ready to learn something that could potentially change your life in more ways than you can even imagine, is very humbling to me, and I really, really am appreciative of that. So, couple housekeeping things before we get started, guys. First thing I want you to do is make sure you turn off all distractions, right? So if you are, obviously if you're watching this on your phone, that's totally fine. Don't turn off your phone. But if you're not, if you're on desktop, then make sure you are turning off your phone and distractions. If you're logged into Facebook, go ahead and log out of Facebook. Whatever's going to cause you to be distracted, then please just go ahead and put that away. Find a place quiet. Make sure you have a pen and paper or pencil and paper and take a bunch of notes, guys, because I have so much I want to share with you guys today, and I want to make sure that everybody gets the information you need so that you can have success. So before we begin, though, guys, I see we have a lot of people coming into the chat, and wow, we have a ton of people on today's training, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. But guys, go ahead and let me know in the chat box if you can hear me okay, and also where you are from. All right, yep, looks like my audio is good. Everybody can hear me just fine, so that's great. I'm getting a lot of yeses. A lot of people are excited. Again, some people are like, can't wait to learn, love it. You should be excited. People from all over the world, geez, they're coming in fast here on the chat box. I see, Australia, Sweden, obviously a bunch of people from the United States, Austin, Texas. I see Hawaii. I see Ireland, Brazil. Wow, so guys, we have people from all over the world, and obviously I know that because you're from all over the world, there's different time zones. So some of you guys, it is mid-afternoon. For some of you guys, it's in the middle of the night, and whatever you guys are from, wherever you're from, I'm just excited that you're here. So let's get into it, guys. I'm excited, so make sure you guys pay attention because we're going to be covering some life-changing stuff. So today's training, today's workshop is all about how regular, everyday people are making anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per day or more in the comfort of their own home with a simple 3-step system. And the great part about this, guys, is they are doing this and they're making these types of numbers each and every single day, even with zero prior online experience. And this is like kind of my bread and butter. And I work with a lot of people from all over the world. We've worked with thousands of people over the past year, and these people have had no experience online. They even tried to do stuff online, but they just couldn't make it happen. And so that's why I'm so excited about this, because if you're on the training right now and you've never tried to have an online business, perfect. You are a perfect candidate for this system, right? If you're somebody that's tried other things in the past and haven't had success, perfect. This is going to be great, right? So it doesn't matter where you're starting from, because what I'm going to share with you today is going to help you get to where you want to be, which is, of course, making $500 to $1,000 or more per day in the comfort of your own home, okay? And so like I said, guys, my only goal today is I want to show and share with you what I believe is the best and simplest way to make money online in 2020 and beyond, okay? And I want to show you how you can tap into it right now and start generating anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a day and be on track for 6 figures for the rest of 2020, all right? And how it can literally change your life forever, right? I don't say that lightly because for me, learning this system over the past few years has literally changed my life, which I'll talk to you about a little bit later on in this training. But guys, you can see here on the right-hand side of this slide, you can see this is a screenshot of my actual ClickBank account, one of my ClickBank accounts. And you can see I was doing crazy numbers, right? So I did $15,000 in one day. I did $20,000. I did $30,000. I did $43,000 in a single day, guys. And I've been able to do this with a lot of things that I don't need, right? I don't have a website, I don't have an email list, I don't have any of that stuff, right? And that's the beauty of this system, because that's why people who do this system are able to have success so fast, because of a lot of the things you don't need, and there's only a couple things you need that everybody has access to, and you can just have amazing success. So I know those numbers are crazy, but guys, these are numbers that can actually happen to you if you follow this system and you put in the work, okay? Now, like I said before, the best part about this is you don't need to have any experience whatsoever to make this successful for you in your life, okay? And there's a few other things that you don't need as well. You don't need to have an email list, right? You don't need to have your own product. So this is something that a lot of people struggle with, right? People think that in order to have success online, you have to do, drop shipping or e-commerce, or you have to come up with your own product. But that's kind of a hassle, right? That costs a lot of upfront money. And also there's a lot of outside issues that you don't even think about. And one of the biggest things was, for a lot of my friends that do e-commerce or drop shipping over the past couple months, they've really struggled, and they've actually had to shut down, some of them, because of what's been going on with the coronavirus and the issues in China, where they're just stopping manufacturing. And that's crazy. And obviously it's very unfortunate what's happening, but it does have a crazy ripple effect with things like drop shipping and e-commerce, right? The great part about this system, which I'm going to teach you today, is that this will not get affected, because what we're sharing, what we're using, and what we're promoting are not physical products, okay? And so that's the beauty of it. So we don't have to worry about inventory. We don't have to worry about coming up with our own product. I'm going to share exactly how to do that. So that's a huge benefit right there, okay? You also don't need to have your own website. So you don't have to worry about having a Shopify store or anything crazy like that. You also don't need to have a lot of time. And this is very, very important, because I know a lot of people on today's training probably still have a 9-to-5 job or an 8-to-5 job, and listen, and then when you come home, you got to deal with your family and your kids and dinner and all this stuff, right? We're all busy, I get that, but the great part about this is you just need about an hour or two per day, and then you can have success with this, right? And the best part is the better you get at this system, the less time it takes. As a matter of fact, I probably spend maybe 30 minutes per day to make the numbers that I'm making, okay? So that's, just let that sink in for a second, okay? Now, the other thing that you don't need is you don't need to have a huge budget to start. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're doing e-commerce or drop shipping, you need a pretty good budget. You need probably $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to really get started properly, right? Whereas with this, most of my students that I've taught this to, they spend anywhere from $30 to $50 per day to start, right? As a matter of fact, I had one of my students that started at $20 per day, and then within a couple days, 30 days or so, she was able to scale up to making over $1,000 per day, right? So it just goes to show that you don't need a huge budget. The barrier to entry is very low. You don't need any experience, and you can have amazing success, because really all you need when it comes down to it is just a ClickBank account and a Facebook account. And I'm going to show you how to get both of those in just a few moments. But that is really all you need, and maybe some Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is important. So with those two things, guys, you can literally tap into, which is a $160 million per year opportunity, which is ClickBank, all right? How many people on today's training, on the workshop, go ahead and type in the chat. Let me know if you have a ClickBank account and if you are currently making money each and every day with that account. All right, we got a couple yeses, but wow, we got a lot of no's coming through the chat. A lot of people saying I've had one for years. One person said 5 years. 8 years. Wow, 8 years and you've never made any money with it. Okay, so wow, so that's crazy, guys. And the reason why it's crazy is because you are missing out on a huge opportunity, right? If you're not currently making money each and every day inside of your ClickBank account, you're missing out because, guys, ClickBank affiliates right now, people who are promoting on ClickBank are making over $160 million per year. That's like over $444,000 per day, some crazy number like that, guys. So if you're not part of that number, then you are totally missing out. But the good news is that by the end of this training, you're going to learn exactly how that you can be part of that number and you can be generating significant money each and every day in your ClickBank account, right? And I've seen it time and time again. We literally have students who've had their account for 8 years, not made a single dollar in their account, and now they're making a lot of money. So that's exciting, right? Now, guys, I don't want you to worry, okay, because I know you have a lot of questions. I see a lot of questions already coming into the chat box, which is great. And just so you know, too, my team is behind the scenes answering questions in the chat box. But, guys, I don't want you to worry, okay, because I'm going to show you exactly how you can use your Facebook account to generate thousands of dollars per day, even if you don't have a product, okay? So don't worry about that, all right? It doesn't matter if you don't have any prior experience, like I mentioned before, or maybe you've never even run a Facebook ad before. You never even tried that. That's okay. Don't worry about that, okay? I'm going to show you how. And don't worry about results, because I'm going to show you how you can virtually guarantee your results for yourself with this system. And guys, once again, like I mentioned earlier, if you think this is labor intensive, it is not. All right. In fact, it takes just anywhere from 1 to maybe 2 hours a day at most. All right. And like I said before, the better you get at it, the less time you spend, right? And there's amazing results happening from this system that I'm going to share with you guys today. And I'm going to teach you today, right? And you're going to learn how people with zero experience are making $1,000 per day in less than 30 days. Okay, so just think about that for a second. Like where you are today, right? As we're doing this workshop, live on this workshop, right? Just imagine yourself now, and then imagine yourself in 30 days making $1,000 a day, right? It's really not that far away, okay? And it is doable, and I've seen many people do exactly that, okay? And that's why I want you guys to get excited, because a lot of times people think, oh, in order to have amazing success, it has to take years, right? No, it doesn't, guys. A lot of my students do it in less than 30 days, okay? I'm also going to share with you some examples of $1,000 per day products, okay? And also I'm going to share with you how you can start making sales in less than a week with only 1 hour a day of work. And finally, I'm going to share with you how you can laser target your audience so that way you can scale up fast. Now, when we talk about scaling up fast, essentially what I mean is if you're putting in $1 and making $2, right? Why not put in $1,000 and make $2,000, right? And that's how powerful this system is, okay? And also, I'm going to share with you why you don't need a big budget to make this system work. Anywhere from $20 on the low end to $50 on average per day, and you can have amazing success. So guys, there's going to be 3 secrets I'm going to share with you today in this workshop. Top secret number 1 is how you can find the best and highest paying offers to make the most money possible each and every day. Top secret number 2 is how you can use your ClickBank account to run ads for other people's products on ClickBank for big commission. And then top secret number 3 is how you can use my 3-step method that I put together that psychologically forces people to buy your offers. Now, I know that sounds a little woo-woo and a little crazy, right? But it is not. I'm a big fan of psychology. I think psychology is a fascinating subject, and when you use it properly, you can do some really amazing things, okay? Now, the cool thing here, guys, is if you stay to the end of this training, which of course you're going to, right? Why wouldn't you? I'm actually going to give you the ad that's made me over $1,000 a day every single day for the last 3 years. How many people, let me know in the chat, how many people want to see that ad? Yeah, everybody does. Wow, yes. Wow, $1,000, yes. So $1,000 per day every single day for the last 3 years. I'm actually going to share that exact ad with you, and you can use it, right? You can copy it, you can use it, you can rock and roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you, but you have to stay to the end of the training to get it. Okay, is that fair? All right, cool. So guys, I want to share with you what's possible, right? So here is a screenshot from my ClickBank account, right? And so you can see here, this is from actually last year, 2019, from January 1st up until December 11th, which is when I took that screenshot. You can see that I did over $2.127 million in a single year. Okay, that's how much money I did at being a affiliate, right? That's how much money I made with this system, guys, this 3-step system, which is so cool, right? And guys, when I look at that number, even to this day, I'm like, I pinch myself. I can't believe it, right? And that's what I'm able to do, and that's how I've been able to have success. Now, I know there's some people on here, I even see a couple people in the chat saying, well, Robby, that's 2019. What about 2020? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because here is a screenshot that I took this morning before the training of my current ClickBank account right now as we are doing this training. Guys, from January 1st, up until the 30th, right? I've done $995,590, okay, in basically the first 3 months of this year. So guys, for everyone that's on here that said, oh, that's great, you did over $2 million in 2019, that's amazing, what about 2020? Well, there you go. So we can all be in agreement that no matter what, this system is killing it and is still working, right? Now, here's the thing, right? You see those numbers, those are crazy numbers. I don't share those numbers with you to brag or to boast, but I want to show you what's possible, okay? And the reason why is because, 5 years ago, I was in a very different situation, which I'll share in just a few moments. But I am not something special. I'm not a unicorn. I'm not someone that was born with a marketing spoon in my mouth. I put my pants on one leg at a time like everybody else, but I just have been able to figure out a system that works for me, right? But it doesn't just work for me, right? Here's the thing. After just, for example, one of my students, for example, her name is Barbara, after just 48 hours of using this system, Barbara got her first sale. You can see she posted this in our little group we have for this system, and she was able to get her first sale within 48 hours of launching her campaigns, and she is so excited. I mean, think about that, guys. I mean, to literally have, most of the students I know or people I talk to, they have a ClickBank account for years and years and years. Never made any money, right? Because they didn't know how. Then they learned the system within 48 hours, boom, first sale, off to the races, right? And other students are doing the same thing. So Nick here, he made $184, right, in the first 48 hours, right? Isn't that crazy? I mean, just think about that. Like literally today, you start your using the system, and then 48 hours from now, you start making money online. I mean, I don't know of any other system out there, or any other course or whatever that can do that as quickly as what I teach in this workshop, right? Now you get guys like Jeff, right? So Jeff has made over $2,446.32 after his first week, right? After his first week. Now, the cool thing about this is Jeff is actually a retired from law enforcement, right? And he was actually a detective. And so Jeff is, obviously being a detective, it's in human nature for him to be very, skeptical and be like, geez, like, I don't know if this really works, because he saw all the success my students were having. He had messaged me a few times like, is this real? Is this the real deal? And I was like, yes, it is. So he jumped in and he finally took the leap. And guys, look at that. He made $2,446.32. And he spent $967 on ads. So he basically made about $1,500 in profit, which is, I don't know about you, but that's not a bad week, especially for your first week ever online, right? Then we got guys like Marcel. So Marcel is from Canada. He just hit his first $1,000 day. And then he did it 2 days in a row. And then he ended up almost hitting it 3 days in a row, guys. And that's pretty cool because, as you can see here, he's literally been trying to do this for over 2 years. And when he finally jumped in and learned the system and learned what I taught him and just took my advice, he is having amazing success now, right? We got people like Noelle. So Noelle, great story about Noelle, which we'll share later on, but she basically went from being in a position where, she was working a 9-to-5 job. She's recently divorced. She ended up almost losing her house, and now she's having amazing success. So when, this, for example, this screenshot here is when she first started. But her first week, guys, she made $1,000 in 1 day with $185.13 spent, right? So basically, she put in $185.13, and she made back $1,144.37. I don't know about you guys. I can see people in the chat are getting excited here, but I don't know about you, but that is a pretty good return on investment. How many people in the chat would love to get that type of return on investment? Like, imagine putting $185.13 in and getting back $1,144.37, right? We would do that every single day if we could, right? Now, the great thing is, yeah, everybody in the chat agrees, right? This is amazing. I can't believe it. Yeah, so this is true, and this is what you can do, and this is what I teach, right? Then we got guys like Andreas. So Andreas was able to make over $3,700 in a single day. $3,700 in a single day. The great thing about this, Andreas is from Austria, so it just shows to show you don't have to be in the US to have success with this, right? And also English is a second language. So even if you're like, oh, I don't know if my English is gonna get in the way of my success, it is not, okay? Because Andreas is living proof of that, right? And then finally, we have other students that have been doing this for a little bit longer and they're having even crazier success. So for example, Daz, he was in construction his entire life. He jumped into the system and he is already making thousands per day with this system. You can see his best day, I think, was $6,000 in one single day. And you can see he posted here in the group, he was like, yo guys, here's some inspiration for you all. Robby knows his stuff. I still pinch myself when I look at the sales. Trust me, you'll have setbacks, but trust the system and process and you will crush it, right? I mean, that's amazing. I mean, to go from just being in construction, working hard every single day to now making $6,000 on some days, $30,000 in a week. I mean, this is really, really exciting stuff. Now, as you can see, this literally can work for anyone. All different walks of life, doesn't matter where you are in the world, doesn't matter what your background is, what your education is, you can have success with this. So if you're on the chat and if you're on this workshop and you are just tired of the same old 9 to 5, getting that 5% pay raise here and there while getting somebody else rich, this is going to be amazing for you. Or maybe you've tried everything, right? You've tried other courses, you tried e-commerce, you tried drop shipping, you tried email marketing, but you just haven't had your breakthrough yet. This is going to be the ticket for you. This is your opportunity for amazing success. Maybe you already have an online business, but you want to take it to the next level. Well, I'm going to show you guys why top quote-unquote Facebook experts actually come to me for advice when it comes to scaling up online. Maybe you just want to have freedom, be able to wake up without an alarm clock, work from anywhere, attend your kids' events, and make as much money as you want and at will. Then this is going to be for you. That part right there about waking up without an alarm clock, that is, for me, ever since I've learned the system, that's been the biggest, I know it sounds funny, but that's like the biggest little thing for me because I'm able to wake up whenever I want. I remember being, a gym owner earlier in my career and waking up at 3:30 in the morning to this blaring alarm, and it drove me crazy. I hated it, right? Now I'm able to wake up 8 a.m., 8:30, kind of more my speed, and I can do it on my own, right? And that to me, that's a little thing, but that is a really, really big thing. And I'm sure some of you guys in the chat and on this workshop can relate to that, right? And then finally, guys, if you just want to help your family and kids and give them experiences that they otherwise couldn't afford, this is going to be for you as well. And so that's why I'm so excited about today's training, right? And before we go any further, though, I want to set a couple ground rules, and this is really important, okay? So the first ground rule is, if you're on today's training and you just want to get rich quick, right? You think that you can just learn the system within a couple days, you can just crush it, make as much money as you want, you're not going to put any work into it, and you think it's just going to be getting rich quick. Guys, I hate to break it to you, there is no such thing in the world, okay? You have to put in work, right? The harder you work, the luckier you get. The more time and energy and effort you put into something, the more you get from it, right? I think that's really important to understand that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Yes, people and students have made money quickly, but it is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? And the reason why they've been able to do it quickly is because they put in the work, right? I think your results are a direct reflection of the work you put in, okay? Now, if you don't want to work hard or you don't want to put in any effort, then please do not watch any more of this training, because this does require some effort, it does require some work, but not work in the sense of, digging ditches or anything like that. It does take a little bit of setup, but it really is super, super well worth it, okay? Or if you're somebody that just gives up the slightest sign of resistance, so maybe you're just, you think that everything should be smooth and success is a straight line from point A to point B. It is not, okay? There's ups and downs, there's bumps in the road, okay? That doesn't mean you stop or give up, right? If you're driving along the road and you hit a pothole, right? You don't quit, you don't stop, you just keep going, right? And that's very important, guys. So if you're somebody that just gives up easily, or you try something, you put, one toe in the water and it's cold, like, this is not going to be for you, okay? I want people that are committed to this and are willing to work hard, okay? And then finally, guys, if you hate pizza, for crying out loud, what are you, crazy? I mean, pizza is the best thing ever, guys. Let me know in the chat if you love pizza. Yeah, awesome. We got pepperoni, meat lovers, Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, I like Hawaiian pizza. That's cool. Anchovies. I'm not big on anchovies, but yeah. So awesome, guys. So we're all in agreement that pizza is awesome. Because guys, the harder you work, the luckier you get in life. That's really what it comes down to. I really, really believe that. My dad taught me that, and I really just kind of hold on to that with everything that I do. That the harder I work, the luckier I'm going to get. Right? I create opportunities for myself. I don't wait for opportunities to come to me. Okay. Because guys, learning this method and learning the system is like having a superpower. And what I mean by that, once again, is being able to do things on your own terms, right? Being able to spend time with your friends and family without having to ask your boss for time off, right? I'll give you a perfect example. So just recently, my dad's had some health issues, right? So me and my dad, I would consider him my best friend. We play golf all the time. We spend time together. I see him every week. And so he was a high school principal for 48 years, right? At the same school. And he retired. And then 2 weeks later, he got pneumonia. And then in September, he had a heart attack, major heart attack. And then through that heart attack, they found out he had colon cancer, right? And so he's been going through chemotherapy for the last couple months, which has been really, really tough, right? Not very easy, okay, to deal with, right? And for him and for me and for everyone involved, right? But here's why I say learning the system is a superpower, okay? Because when my dad needs me, right, when he needs my help, what do? I don't have to call my boss and say, hey, you know what, I need some time off, I got to figure this out, blah, blah, blah. And I don't have to do that, guys. When my dad says, hey, can you help take me to chemo? Or, hey, can you do this for me? Like, yeah, at a drop of a hat, I'm there, right? And that's the power of it, right? And even while I'm doing that, I'm still making money at the same time, okay? And that's what I call a superpower. It's not as cool as Iron Man, obviously, or the Hulk, or all that stuff, but it is a superpower. Another example, like I mentioned earlier, is being to wake up without an alarm clock, right? That's something for me is very, very special. And then being able to do things, to give to charity, to help people out, to do things like that. Those are all superpowers to me. And that is a superpower because of what I've learned with this method. Okay, does that make sense, guys? All right. So you might be thinking, like, can I do this? Is this like for real? Can I actually do this? Well, the answer, guys, is 100% yes, you can do this, right? Now, the reason why I say that is because if I can figure this out and if I can do it, then you can too, right? And so what I would like to do is just kind of share with you my story real quick, because I want to tell you and just show you that I am not some marketing guru. I'm just a normal person, and I've just been able to have success because I put in the work and I've learned something that's really, really done well for me and my students, right? So currently I'm the owner of a 7-figure advertising agency called Blanchard Media. And I'm also a 7-figure super affiliate. And so what that means is I promote other people's products for commission. And basically, I make a lot of money off of it, right? So much so that I make over 7 figures, as I showed you earlier on my ClickBank account, right? So I made over $2 million in 2019, over almost $1 million so far this year alone. Definitely on pace to beat my 2019 numbers. And I also consult and work with 7, 8, and even 9-figure businesses, including Inc. 5000 companies and publicly traded big brands and influencers. And I am the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, okay? So ClickBank is a platform where they host all the products that I promote, and I've gotten so good at this, guys. I've actually become the #1 affiliate in the entire world. And I don't just say that because a lot of people say that. It is actually documented. So you can see here, guys, there was a contest that ClickBank held. This is the actual ClickBank site, and it's documented, right? So I ended up winning the contest. I ended up beating everybody that was in that contest. There were some big names that do some big numbers, and I was able to beat them and have the success that I've had. And because of that, I've been able to do some amazing things by winning that contest. So here's a photo of me with the CEO of ClickBank. His name is Kelly Householder, great guy. I've talked to him many, many times, and I'm actually there in that photo at the ClickBank headquarters in Boise, Idaho. And it was amazing. They flew me out there on their dime, and I was able to meet the whole team, offer suggestions in terms of the business, partner on some really cool stuff that we have going on, and some stuff that's going on in the next few months. And it's been amazing. It's been a crazy experience. Being the #1 affiliate in the world, having done over $981,000 in a month, like just being able to change my life, guys, right? It's been really, really crazy. Never in a million years did I think I'd be here, but here I am. But here's the thing, guys. Just 4 years ago, 5 years ago, my life was very different, right? Very, very different. As a matter of fact, here's a photo of me from way back then, right? So I was just a personal trainer, right? A gym owner. That's it. Here I am, like with my boot camp at the time, which was called TNT Boot Camp, and the slogan was "Delivering Explosive Fitness Results," which is, you know, really corny, but that's all I could come up with, right? And you'll see why I was struggling in a second here. But in college, guys, I graduated with a degree in exercise and sports science. I started personal training as a junior in college, and then after college, I started my own boot camp business, which turned into owning a CrossFit gym in 2012. Now, guys, when it comes to marketing, when it came to marketing, I knew zero. I really had no idea what was going on. And guys, because of that, I really struggled. My business really struggled. And my CrossFit gym and business was just plain struggling, right? I didn't have much success. And the reason why, guys, very simply was, you know, I didn't know how to train, you know, I didn't know how to get people in the door. Like, I was really good at training people as a trainer, getting them results, but I did not know how to get them in the door, right? And that was a big problem for me, right? And probably because of slogans like I had there, those corny slogans. But guys, it got so bad at one point that I hate to admit this, and it's just always embarrassing for me anytime I share this with people, but it got so bad that I had to literally decide between, do I want to pay groceries or do I want to pay the bills for my business? Like, I just couldn't do both. And I don't know if any of you can relate who's on today's training where, you know, the bills come in and you check your mailbox and you're almost just like break out in a cold sweat because you're like, geez, I hope there's no bills in there. You know, I was there, I've been there. I know what it's like. It sucks, right? And it's tough because you're like, what do I do? How am I gonna get out of this? What can I do to fix this situation, right? And so there's a lot of stuff there that I struggled with, guys. So like I mentioned before, I know what it's like to struggle and kind of hit rock bottom, right? And in fact, there were times, guys, during that period where I'd literally invite myself over to friends' houses all the time just to have a good meal. Just to have a good meal because I couldn't do it on my own, right? And if they offered leftovers, you know I took those leftovers for the rest of the week. But guys, in 2014, something happened, and I discovered what they were Facebook ads, right? So at the time, Facebook wasn't really, something that I was focused on. It was just, I had a profile and everything, but I didn't know that you could advertise on it, right? And finally started to, kind of bring the advertising platform to the front, and I was able to take advantage of it, right? And so what I did was I started to experiment with running ads for my gym. And it was really slow at first because I didn't know what I was doing, but I kept trying. I kept going after it, right? Because I knew there was something there. So I finally kind of stumbled upon an actual ad. I ran an ad for a challenge, right? A 6-week challenge for my gym. Set up the ad on Facebook, ran the ad. I think I was spending maybe $20 a day or something like that. And something amazing happened, guys. Something amazing happened from that. My gym actually got so busy that I went from 1,000 square feet to what you see right here, this space, which is over 10,000 square feet, with almost, probably 400 members at this point. You see, this is one of our classes. We had about 50, 60 people in that class alone. And guys, Facebook advertising changed my life, right? I was able to, kind of hit a nerve. I was able to put an ad in front of people where the people were, and that's where they were able to come in and actually join my gym. And because of that, I was able to turn my gym around from almost closing to now having one of the biggest gyms in the country when it comes to CrossFit, right? So once that happened, I really wanted to go online because I knew that I've always wanted to go online. I wanted to have an online business, but I didn't know how. So I decided to join what they call a mastermind, which is like a group that you pay for and they teach you how to do stuff. And so I joined a mastermind on how to start an online business. And that's when I really came and got introduced to ClickBank, right? That's really what kind of turned things around. And that's when things really started to change for me, right? So once I found out about ClickBank, I started to create my first product, right? My first online product on ClickBank, which was called Dominate Your Double Unders. So I don't know if there's anybody here on the training that does CrossFit or familiar with CrossFit, but I did, one of the movements is a double under, which is basically 2 swings per jump with a jump rope. And guys, I put this program together, and the reason why is because I saw people in my gym were struggling with this movement. I said, geez, if I could do a program that shows them how to do this and figure it out, I could have a ton of success, right? And so I put this together, and I thought I was going to make millions. And I remember I went to every single person in this mastermind who had these big email lists of all, and they're like, just promote the product. So I went to every single one of them, and guess what? Nobody would promote my product. Nobody, right? So I said, all right, that's really frustrating. So I tried to build my own email list, right? I said, okay, well, if nobody will promote to their email list, maybe I'll create my own email list. Guys, it took forever. I think after a little bit, I had maybe 70 emails. I mean, it was terrible. And I didn't make any money from it, right? I didn't make any money from it. So I was super frustrated. I remember being at the event in Miami and just frustrated. Like, what am I going to do, right? And so I was super close to almost quitting. And then I remembered something. I remembered how when I ran Facebook ads for my gym, it really turned things around. And so I thought to myself, well, what if I do this for my product? Like, run Facebook ads to my product? Could that work, right? Well, the answer, of course, was yes. So I'll never forget it, guys. I was in Miami. I was so frustrated. I remember thinking, man, how am I going to make this work? So what I did was I went on Facebook, I set up an ad for my product, went to bed, woke up in the morning, and I had 3 sales. 3 sales, right? So I remember calling my parents and saying, hey, did you buy my program? And they said, what program, right? So I knew that it wasn't them. I knew that 3 people in the world who I don't know were on Facebook, saw my ad, clicked on it, bought it, and I made money. And that right there was the biggest light bulb. It was crazy. It was almost like fireworks went off in my head, right? That's how kind of like, wow, this is it. This is my opportunity, right? And so I started to kind of capitalize on that, right? And I started to make more and more money, right? So and you can see here this actual screenshot from my ClickBank account in 2015. I had $1,800 in one week, $1,800 another week, $2,000 another week. Like, I started to make some decent money doing this, right? But then I got even smarter, right? It takes me a while to figure some things out. But I thought to myself, well, what if I could promote other people's ClickBank products on Facebook instead of my own? And the reason why I thought that was because I knew that there were people out there that had these amazing products that convert really well. They spend lots of money testing them. They spend lots of money on the copywriting and all that stuff. What if I were to promote their stuff? Maybe it would do even better, right? Well, seriously, guys, that's when things really took off for me. I mean, it took off like crazy. And that's when I became what they call a super affiliate. And so I started running ClickBank offers for products like Fat Diminisher, which was the #1 product on ClickBank at the time, and Unlock Your Hip Flexors, which is a stretching program. I ran them on Facebook. And I started to make thousands of dollars a day, literally thousands of dollars a day in profit. And I ended up winning even some monthly contests. So a lot of these product owners would host contests for the month, right? So one of these products was Fat Diminisher, which is owned by a guy named Wesley Virgin, right? And so he did this contest in May of 2017, and the contest was simple. The person with the most sales, and you had to do, I think, at least 5,000 front-end sales, would win not only your commission, but would win $5,000 plus a Rolex watch. And so I entered the contest, started promoting the product. Guys, at the end of May 2017, I ended up doing not 5,000 front-end sales, but 6,000 front-end sales. And I ended up winning the watch, winning the $5,000 cash plus my commission. And you can see this is the watch right here in this screenshot. And guys, never in a million years did I ever think I would own a Rolex watch. And here I am winning one, right? And it's still to this day very humbling, and I can't believe it. So that was a really cool moment for me, right? And so since then, my life has changed even more, right? I've been able to now do some really cool things. I've been able to travel the world. Here I am with my beautiful girlfriend in Cabo, which was an awesome trip. And I was still making money while I was out there. I've been able to buy my dream car. So just recently, I bought that BMW M8 competition convertible, which is, wow, it's so fast. Super cool. I got to wear sunscreen though, because with the convertible, I burn very easily. And I've been able to do some really cool stuff too. I've been able to spend time and go on trips with my dad. So this is prior to him having cancer, but we went on a golf trip, and I'll never forget, I was able to take him on a golf trip to Florida. I was able to pay for his flights, pay for his rounds of golf, and just give him an opportunity to enjoy life, right? Because he never really took vacations. Growing up, we never really went anywhere, but I was able to do that for him. And the cool thing about this guy is that was the first time he had been on a plane since 1978, right? And just to give you an idea how long ago that was, in 1978, you could still smoke on the plane, right? I mean, that's crazy, right? And the cool thing is I've been able to do that experiences for him. So now the cool thing is once he gets past his chemo, once he gets on the mend, we're going to be able to do more of these trips, which I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to do that. And hopefully by this summer he'll be good to go. So definitely thoughts and prayers if you got him, right? And then also, guys, I've been able to do some other cool things. I was able to spend some time with some people that growing up that I kind of idolized. For example, Magic Johnson. This is a photo I am here with Magic Johnson. And then I've also been able to, well actually before I even tell you that, so this is Magic Johnson here. You can see the cool thing is in the background of this photo, you can see a guy taking a photo, another guy there. And that's actually Charles Oakley, who played for the Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. And I grew up watching him on NBA on NBC every Sunday. And so basically this is such a cool photo because you got, Charles Oakley is taking a photo of me and Magic Johnson that's taking a photo. So that's a cool photo. And then also the cool thing when I was at this event, I was actually able to chest bump Magic Johnson as well, because he asked me to, which I'll show you the clip here in a second here. But I was able to chest bump Magic Johnson. Not many people can say that. I was also able to be ClickBank Platinum, so which means you have to do a certain amount of money per year, and I was able to do that. And I was also able to buy a really cool Ford Raptor, which I love. I love trucks, and I love this Raptor. And I'm not a Ferrari, Lamborghini guy. I think that's too much. I'd rather just give me a truck, and I'm happy, right? And I've also been able to run ads for other amazing businesses, like you see here. And now I'm the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, generating over 2.9 million last year online, and on pace to be that number this year for sure, right? Now, let me ask you guys, right? That's enough about me, right? I don't share that once again to brag, but to show you what's possible. That all happened in just about 5 years, guys, just about 5 years. And so it just shows that things can change very, very quickly if you put in the work, right? Now, let me ask you guys, like, what would your life be like if you had an extra $100 per day, right? Like, let me know in the chat right now. Go ahead and let me know, what would your life be like if you had an extra $100 per day, right? I mean, think about that. It's $700 a week extra. That's about $2,800, $3,000 a month extra, $36,000 a year. Like, would that change your life? Yeah, a lot of people saying I'll be able to pay off my bills. I'd be able to save money now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and that's tough, right? I've been there, right? So to have that little extra money you can store away is great, and that's really, really powerful, right? So $100 a day we're all in agreement here that can make a huge difference. Nobody would say no to that, right? Now let me ask you this: what would your life be like if you made an extra $1,000 per day, right? $1,000. So basically we're 10xing that 100. What would that do for you? Well, chances are it would probably do a lot, right? And go ahead and let me know in the chat actually too while you're thinking about it. Yeah, so be able to pay off my mortgage, someone says here. John says be able to go on vacation for the first time in a long time. Yeah, for sure you can do that. Be able to pay off my student debt. Yeah, so that's for sure. That's a big one. That's something that a lot of my students have been able to do, is pay off their debt because of that. And that's powerful. So yeah, I see everyone in the chat box here. A lot of everyone's thinking that's good. Like, I want you to imagine this because it can happen, right? This definitely can happen. And when you think about it, guys, $1,000 a day, that's basically $7,000 per week, $28,000 per month. $365,000 per year. That is life-changing income, guys. And I want to be very, very clear that this is 100% possible, and honestly, it is not hard to do once you figure out this system. Now, guys, I say that not because I've had success with it, but also some people who are very, very close to me, very near and dear to me, have had success with this as well. Like, for example, my girlfriend, right? Even my girlfriend is making thousands of dollars per day. You can see here, this is a post that she did very, very recently here in the group, where she got her first $1,000 a day yesterday, right? She's pretty excited about it. First goal achieved. And actually, ever since the screenshot, flash forward a couple days, when I was texting her, this actual text between me and my girlfriend, and I asked her, hey, how much profit did you make yesterday? And she said $1,100 in profit, right? And she actually had a little emoji there, a little GIF there, which is kind of cool. And I said, send me a screenshot, right? And she sent a screenshot there. You can see she made $1,700 that one day, $1,100 of it was profit. So even my girlfriend, guys, is learning how to do this. And so she's been only doing this for about 2 months, and she's now at a position where she's making this kind of money. So, and it just goes to show, like, I really, really believe in this system. It really works. And if I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't have, people like my girlfriend doing it, okay? That just goes to show there, okay? So now that I have my own 7-figure business and freedom, everybody asks me how I've been able to do it. And that's why I made it my mission this year in 2020 to show as many people as possible how simple it is to promote ClickBank offers on things like Facebook and make $1,000 a day or more. So are you finally ready to learn how? Go ahead and let me know in the chat if you're ready to learn how. I think I know the answer. Yeah, everybody's saying yes. All right, great. All right, we'll do it. Okay, cool. All right, guys, so remember, though, don't forget, because at the end of this training, I'm going to share with you the exact ad that made me $1,000 a day for the last 3 years, okay? So make sure you guys stick around, right? And I want to share with you guys once again how you can literally change your online success from being like someone like this on the left-hand side, you know, just down and discouraged and wondering why everyone else has success but them, and turning that into success, being Mr. Moneybags or even Mrs. Moneybags, right? So top secret number one, let's get into it, is how to find the best and highest paying offers to make the most money possible. Well, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to clickbank.com, right? If you don't have a account, you can sign up for one at clickbank.com. I'm not going to cover how to sign up for an account because honestly it's so easy. Just follow the steps and it just self-guides you through it, right? Once you have a ClickBank account, all you're going to do is go to the Marketplace tab, which you can see at the top of the screenshot. And you're going to see, once you do that, this screen pop up. You're going to see a search bar and a search icon. I want you to leave the search bar blank, and then I want you to go ahead and hit the search icon. And what's going to happen is you're going to see something like this. And what happens is they basically show you the top offers on ClickBank in order of popularity, sales, and they call gravity, right? And so you can see here, guys, it makes it so easy to find the best offers to promote, because for me, I want to promote the top 10 or 20 offers. That's all I focus on, okay? And so all I do is I don't have to type anything in the search bar. I hit search, and then we're good to go, right? So we got offers like this one here, Leptotox, which is a supplement offer. It converts really, really well. It does really, really well, as a matter of fact. A lot of my students have hit their first $1,000 day because of that offer. Cinderella Solution, which is a weight loss offer as well. Diabetes, and then there's so many other types of offers on there. There's DIY stuff, there's Ted's Woodworking, there's how to recharge your old batteries. There's all these programs and systems that you can use and promote, right? And they all convert really, really well as long as you're searching by the top offers. And this is why it's so easy to have success with this and do it so fast, right? Now here's how ClickBank works, right? Very simple. So basically every sale that you make, so when someone clicks on your link, which we call an affiliate link, and they buy from that link, you get commission, right? Now commission is usually 75% on most products, and when you do the math on that, guys, like if it's a $37 product times 75%, that's $27.75 goes in your pocket, right? Now the best part is most of these products have upsells which can boost your money to $60 all the way up to maybe even $140 per sale for every single sale. So you can see here, guys, how exciting this can get, because you're literally multiplying how much money you make on one sale. For example, the offer I shared with you earlier, Leptotox, they basically you can make on average $68, but sometimes if they take all the upsells, that could be a $300 or $400 purchase, right? So that's why it gets very exciting. That's why it's so easy to scale up, right? And once again, as I mentioned before, you don't need to come up with your own product. You don't have to deal with customer service. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about writing emails or advertising copy, right? All you do is find a winning product and use this system, right? But it gets easier, right? Most top offers on ClickBank nowadays, they give you everything you need to be successful. And so most of these pages, they have what we call our affiliate resource page. Now on this page, they give you the targeting, right? They tell you who to target. They give you ad images, they give you landing pages, they give you copy, they give you basically everything you need to advertise. And the reason why is because these top offers on ClickBank have gotten really smart. And they realize that paid traffic is the way to go nowadays. No longer is it about email. So they want you to get sales, right, as an affiliate. And so they'll do everything they can. They'll give you every resource that you need to have success. And that's why right now is an amazing time to jump in on this and use this system, right? Now, I want to give you a pro tip, and there's 3 categories that you should focus on, right? And those 3 categories are health, wealth, and relationships. Now, the reason why we focus on those categories, and I recommend it, is because those are the biggest categories in the world, right? So health, losing weight, having more energy, sleeping better, all that stuff, right? That's under health. Wealth, making money, retiring early, Bitcoin, like that's all in that space. Relationships, getting your ex back, better sex, whatever it is, guys, that's in the relationship niche. Now, the reason why these are the most important ones is because these are all built into our DNA. Like it's kind of like, they call it Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Which is food, sex, and money. Everybody can relate to one of those 3 things or all those things. It's built into our DNA. It's almost like a primal type of instinct that we have, right, as humans. And so this is why it's really powerful, because these are huge niches, and we're able to take offers that convert and really scale them up because of it, right? So we never have a shortage of people that are interested in these things, in these products, right? So that's what we want to focus on. Now let's go into top secret number 2, and that's how to use your Facebook account to run ads for other people's products on ClickBank for a big commission, right? So in order to promote these products, we need to run ads on Facebook. We just have to, right? We're not going to do free stuff, right? Because free doesn't really make you a ton of money, right? You have to put fuel on the fire, which is running ads, okay? So to do that, all you're going to do is go to business.facebook.com/create to get started and set up your business manager, which is an ad account that you run on Facebook. Don't do it right now, but just go ahead and write down that URL. Okay, business.facebook.com/create. So why Facebook? Well, it's simple, right? That's where people are. Right? That's where people are. And so as a matter of fact, 2.23 billion people log into Facebook every single month. Of those people, 1.1 billion users speak English, and Americans spend 58 minutes per day on Facebook, right? And that's actively. Like most people, chances are, even if you're on this workshop right now as we're doing this, you're logged into Facebook. So guess what? The more time you're on a platform logged in, the more the platform knows about you. They know about your behaviors, your buying patterns, your browser patterns, everything. They know everything about you, which is super sketchy and it's super scary, but it's also very beneficial for what we're doing here with this system. And you can see, guys, Facebook has 2 billion users, but they also own Instagram, they own WhatsApp, they own Facebook Messenger. So you can see that they have a ton of information and data. Now, the best part about this is because of all that data and information they have on people, they make it so easy to target the right people on Facebook as advertisers, right? Let me give you a perfect example. So let's say we have a weight loss program, say that Leptox offer, or that Cinderella Solution offer, and we want to target people in the United States, and we want to target women, and let's just say we do 18 to 55 plus, those are probably the range people want to lose weight in, and we want to target people who are interested in weight loss. So you can literally do that in Facebook. You type in under the interest tab, weight loss. So people who have literally told Facebook, hey, I'm interested in losing weight and I want to lose weight, right? So when you do that, Facebook crunches the numbers. You can see at the top right on this slide here that there are 17 million people, right? 17 million people, guys, in the United States that are women that have said to Facebook, I want to lose weight, right? Now, here's why this is so amazing, and this is why I'm excited and you should be excited, is because, listen, if you have a weight loss program that converts really well, people buy it all the time, and you put it in front of 17 million people who have told Facebook, I want to lose weight, do you think you're gonna get sales and make a lot of money? Let me know in the chat if you think that would work, if you would get sales and make money by having a weight loss program and putting it in front of people that said they wanna lose weight. Yeah, of course, everybody's saying yes, makes sense, no brainer. Yeah, exactly, it works, right? Very simple. Let's give another example. Let's say we have a DIY product, say like a product that is like a woodworking product or a battery reconditioning product, and let's put it in front of guys, right? So here in the United States, men 35 plus that are interested in do-it-yourself projects, right? Facebook allows you to target based on that. Crunch the math, top right here, you can see 57 million people have told Facebook that are guys in the United States, I want to learn more about do-it-yourself products, right? Or projects. And that's the beauty of it, because now I have a do-it-yourself product, I put it in front of people that are interested in do-it-yourself stuff, and then guess what? I make sales, I scale up, I make a lot of money, and this is how it works, right? Really exciting stuff and very simple to follow, right? Now, let's get into top secret number 3, which is how to use a 3-step method that psychologically forces people to buy your offers. And the method is so simple, guys. I'm a big believer in keeping it simple because I think complicated doesn't work. Simple makes more money, okay? And the system's simple. It's ad image, landing page, and offer. So this is the way it works, right? So we have our ad image, we have our landing page, we have our offer. And so we want to get started. First of all, let's go with the ad, right? So with the ad, what we want to do, the main purpose of it is not to sell from the ad, but to create curiosity. And we create curiosity using what I call our open loops, right? So you're probably wondering, what is an open loop? Well, a perfect example, like if I were to have a conversation with you and I were to say, hey, did you hear what happened today? And I didn't say anything else, what would you do? you probably would say, well, what happened? Tell me, what happened? What's going on? All right, that I just created an open loop, and you subconsciously, you have to close that open loop. Humans by nature have to close open loops. They want to know what's going on because that's too much curiosity, right? It's like Curious George here, right? And so that's the way it works in real life, but on Facebook, in the advertising world, it comes down to images. The images or the videos or whatever you're using, that's what creates the open loops. So here's an example of an open loop, right? So we have three images here. We have an egg, right, over easy. We have wine or red juice being spilled. Then we have this weird little organ. It looks like a body part. It could be the thyroid. What is it, right? So if you're probably wondering what's going on in this image, that's exactly how I want you to think. And that's why I did this image, right? Because it's an open loop. If you saw this image on your ad on Facebook, you'd be like, huh, what's going on here? Like, what is this? Like, is that wine? Like, why is the egg and the wine and the thyroid, what do they have to do with each other, right? And so what happens, guys, is that it starts to stir that curiosity. And what happens is that open loop will cause the curiosity. And online, on Facebook, curiosity and open loops causes people to click, right? To click over to the next step in the three-step method, right? And that's our job, is to create curiosity by creating open loops, getting people to click over. Because remember, your ad does not do the selling, it simply gets the click. And the reason why is because Facebook's a social platform. Nobody goes onto Facebook to buy stuff. Like, guys, when was the last time you said in the morning, man, I really need to lose weight? Like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on Facebook and buy a weight loss program. Like, nobody does that, right? And the reason why is because Facebook is a social platform. People go on to see what their friends are doing, to post memes, whatever, right? People don't go on with a buyer's mindset, right? So we got to get their attention. We got to change their mindset from a social mindset to a buyer's mindset. So how do we do that? Well, we do that with the landing page, right? Now, the landing page can be very, very simple, right? It can be an article. It can be a quiz, like a 4 to 7 question quiz. But really, whatever you do, guys, the only purpose of it is to take the curiosity that we created from the ad to like add more fuel to the fire on that curiosity and get people to want to click over to the offer, which is where we're going to make our money, right? Now, it's important to note it has to be congruent with the ad and the offer, right? And the other reason why we do a landing page is because Facebook typically doesn't allow direct to most ClickBank offers, right? It's just the way it is, okay? And so that's kind of how we're able to solve that problem, right? Now, I want to give you some pro tips, and I want you to write this down, okay? So in order to have a really, really winning campaign, okay, our click-through rates we want to shoot for on our ads should be about 7 to 12%. So essentially, out of every 100 people that see your ad, 7 to 12 of them should click on the ad, okay? Now, once they get to the landing page, to get them from the landing page to the offer, it should be about 30%, okay? So essentially we get 7 to 12% going from the ad to the landing page. From the landing page to the offer should be about 30% or higher. And with those numbers, guys, you can literally scale to the moon. And what I mean by that is you can make a lot of money, okay? Is this making sense, guys? Go ahead and post in the chat if this is exciting and making a lot of sense for you guys right now. Yeah, absolutely. People are fired up. This is so simple. Love it. Keep going. Okay, great. I love it. Love it. Love it. Awesome. So let's get to the third part, which is the offer. We kind of really covered this quite a bit earlier, but we want to choose the right offer. We don't just want to choose a random offer on ClickBank because there's thousands of offers. Some of them are good, a lot of them are bad, and you don't want to waste time on it, right? So I recommend you choose from the top 20 offers on ClickBank. Make sure it's in the broad niche, like we talked about, health, wealth, relationships. Do-it-yourself is a big niche as well, but try to stay in the big niches if you can. And the great thing too is you want to get a product that has what they call a VSL, which is a video sales letter. You don't want a long form sales page because that doesn't do as well. And the reason why is because VSLs force people to watch the entire video without skipping ahead, which is really, really important, okay? So guys, let's recap. Let's recap real quick here. We covered a lot. 3 secrets you learned, right? Top secret number 1 is how you can find the best and highest paying offers to make the most money possible. We went over that, right? How to find the top offers, going on a ClickBank, going on the marketplace, hitting the search icon, finding our top offer, right? Top secret number 2 was we learned how to use your Facebook account, how to go to business.facebook.com/create, create your ad account, target the right people, laser target people with the offer that you're promoting on ClickBank so you can make big commission. And then top secret number 3, how you can use my 3-step method that psychologically forces people to buy your offers. You know, with the ad, with the landing page, with the offer, that is the 3 steps that gets you success and helps you make a bunch of money. And guys, this is literally the same system that I use personally and to this day continue to use to become the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, having done as much as $50,000 in a single day using this system. And it is literally the same system being used by hundreds and thousands already to get massive, massive, massive results, right? Now, it's time for you to learn how to make $1,000 a day with the same exact system that I've learned, that thousands of my students have learned, and now it's time for you to learn how to do it too, guys. Does that sound good? Go ahead and type in the chat if you're ready to learn how to actually make this happen. Yes, yes, hell yes. There's a lot of hell yeses coming in. Yep, absolutely. Cool. Awesome. So with everything you've learned today, guys, you really have 2 choices and 2 choices only, right? The first choice is, you know, you can kind of figure it on your own and see if it works and without any help or guidance and just kind of go it yourself, right? And you can definitely do that. And I know that some people have, but boy, it takes a lot longer, right? And you make a lot more mistakes, and actually it costs you a ton of money in the long run, okay? I can't tell you how much money I've quote unquote lost from silly, stupid mistakes I made along the way because I didn't really have anyone to kind of help me and guide me and get me to where I am today, right? And you have the opportunity to learn from someone, right? So option number 1 is you can do it yourself, right? Not really a good option. Option number 2 is you can do it right the first time, but getting the exact action steps, blueprint, and most importantly, coaching from me, the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, right? Those are your 2 options, right? You can learn it on your own, or you can learn it from me. Which, if you choose number 2, honestly, that is the best call, right? Because I personally believe that the fastest way to success is learning from a mentor, someone who's been there before, right? When you first learn how to drive, who do you learn driving from? Someone that knows how to drive, right? If you learn how to play basketball, you learn from someone who knows how to play basketball, right? Getting a coach and mentor is important. It buys speed to get you to where you're going a lot and want to go a lot faster, right? And so that's why I'm so excited with you guys today, because I want to share with you how you can get started right now with my brand new Commission Hero program, right? And my Commission Hero system has literally changed the lives of thousands of students over the past year. And I know without a doubt it will change your life too in ways you can't even imagine, right? Because everything I showed you today is literally a drop in the bucket because there's so much more. So Commission Hero has one mission this year, and that's to help you get generating anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a day or more and be on track for 6 figures, right? And this is the beauty of this system. It doesn't matter what's going on with the stock market or issues, right? People are going to be working. You can be able to work from home. You're going to be able to spend time with your friends and family and still generate life-changing income every single day. And this is literally, this system, Commission Hero, has changed people's lives, right? You can see these are some screenshots of people that have posted in our coaching group, right? You can see Lee here got $1,000 a day. You can see that Matt was closing in on $1,000 a day. People like Rihanna here had their first sale alert. I love that, first sale alert, which is super cool. And then we have so many other screenshots, right? Carly having multiple $1,000 days. Awesome having $2,000 days, $2,800 days. We have other students that are hitting $1,300 days, first sale. I mean, just really amazing stuff. It just works again and again and again and again. And guys, this is what it's all about, right? These are people from all over the world who had no experience that are jumping into Commission Hero and within weeks are seeing success like you see right here, okay? Now, I want to share a couple stories with you, right? So one of these students is Stephanie. Now, Stephanie joined Commission Hero probably about a month and a half ago, right? Prior to us doing this workshop. And so she jumped in, and so she was able to kind of go through the course. She's a stay-at-home mom with 2 boys, and so she wanted something that she could do online. And so she ended up joining Commission Hero, and she started her ad. She spent $20 on an ad. And then, guys, within 30 days, she had her first $1,000 day, guys. Her first $1,000 day. Amazing, right? So actually, I want you to hear from Stephanie right now.
Hi, Robby. I just wanted to send you a quick video, message on my progress so far with Commission Hero and the success I've had. I started your program at the end of December and really took the month of January to learn the foundation of the program. I didn't launch my first official campaign until the beginning of February 1st, and I hit my first $1,000 day March 1st, so 30 days to be exact from the day I launched. And I actually did over $1,000 day. I did $1,420 to be exact, so I'm really excited. I also have had several more $1,000 days this past week, and on this past weekend I hit over $2,300 on Sunday. So the program has been extremely successful for me. I would definitely recommend Commission Hero to anyone that is looking for another stream of income or is on the fence, with it. I have definitely never had any prior experience in an online business. I was looking for something that I could do on my own schedule. I'm a small business owner and I'm a mom of two teenage boys. And so I really needed something that worked with my schedule. And this definitely works. It's a very sustainable business. It's a legitimate business, and my income so far from it is showing exactly that. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for all your support. I also just wanted to kind of show you my ClickBank account so you could see, where my sales are. So let me switch over and I'll show you that. As you can see, these are my stats. It shows you my days, the 1420. I've had several $1,000 days or over that. And then it shows you my $2,300 day this past weekend. I'm on track to do, a $10,000 week. I'm really excited. So again, I just wanted to say thank you for the program. Thank you. This program has been amazing for me, and I'm excited to continue. Thanks. Have a great day.
So you can see Stephanie is having amazing success. And then we have other students like Liza. So Liza has an amazing story. So she worked as a flight attendant for 25 years and she recently retired. And on her last month as a flight attendant, she made $5,000, right? Her last month, right? After 25 years, $5,000. And she did all the international flights, by the way. So you can imagine how many crazy passengers she dealt with. But she wanted to go online. She wanted to make money online. So she joined Commission Hero, right? And then guys, within a little bit of time, a couple weeks to about 6 weeks or so, her best month or best week was $10,000. She made double her salary in a week that she used to make as a flight attendant for an entire month, right? And the best part is she made that $10,000 week and she's doing it in the comfort of her own home, on her couch, on her laptop, right in New York City. So I want you to hear from Liza right now.
Hi, I'm Liza Ramos. I joined Commission Hero just over 2 months ago. Before Commission Hero, I was doing affiliate marketing for over a year already. So that was my first experience in the internet marketing. I tried ClickBank for a while too, but I've never been successful with it. I didn't get any sales. After weeks of going through his training videos, I started creating an ad for one product that he suggested to promote in ClickBank. And just one day after the ad started running, I got over $100 in commission. So I know this thing works. Just a month ago, I strictly followed everything he said. So I had no hesitation on the suggested budget, scaling, and everything. And there it was. I started getting consistent sales every day. So no more dead days, or off days compared to when I was just starting 2 months ago. I'll show you my ClickBank dashboard so you can see the commissions I've already earned since I started implementing Robby's strategy. Today I earned around $317, and 2 days ago I had my first 1,000 a day commission. I actually reached 50% ROI already. And you know what I earned in my 26 years in my previous job, I got here in ClickBank double in just less than a month. Imagine. So you can do this too. I just followed everything he taught in the training, and it's so simple. I didn't have to learn everything all by myself, so Robby showed the shortcut. And his strategy works, definitely, and I'm so blessed to be taught by the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the world. Once again, thank you, Robby and the Commission Hero, for sharing your ClickBank secret strategy with us, and God bless you more.
All right, so you can see people are having success from all over the world in the comfort of their own home, and they're making money online with this system, right? Now, here's what you're gonna learn when you join Commission Hero for yourself, okay? Because I know that you're really looking to make money online. With all the craziness that's going on in the world, this is gonna be a really, really amazing opportunity for you. So here's what you're gonna learn. So module number 1, we're gonna talk about $1 million offers, right? How to pick the right ClickBank offers to profit right away. How to get 90 to 100% commission right away, guys. So earlier in the training, I talked about how you can get 75% by default, but how cool would it be to get 90 to 100% as opposed to 75? That's a huge increase in commission. Now, the reason why I'm able to do that for you when you're in Commission Hero is because I know all of the product owners on ClickBank. I know them very well. I've hung out with them. I spent time with them, right? And so you're going to be able to leverage the years of friendship and connections that I've made over the past couple of years with these people so that you can reap the benefits and get the same level of commissions that I do, right? I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Module number 2 is creating your own images. So as I mentioned before in the training, the image is the most important part of the system. And I'm going to show you who I use to design all my $1 million images that cost me $5. And I'm going to show you how to know right away which images are going to work right away and which ones won't, so you can save a ton of money and frustration. And guys, as I mentioned earlier, $5 for an image. And guys, some of these images that I've had my designer do, which I'm going to share with you, I've spent $5, $10 at the most, and I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of these images. So pretty good return on investment, and I'm going to show you how to do that too. And I'm also going to show you how to turn images into videos for even higher click-through rates on your ads, right? Because the more click-through rates you get, the more people on the page, the more sales you make, right? Module number 3, setting up your landing page. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to have on your landing page so it's both Facebook compliant and converts like crazy. And you're going to learn exactly how to create article landers and quiz landers that essentially force the viewer to purchase. Module number 4 is Facebook profit training. I've basically taken all the guesswork out of running Facebook ads. And that's why I didn't want you to worry earlier, because I'm going to show you exactly how to run ads the right way so you can get on a straight line to success, right? You'll be able to set up your ads fast and you'll be able to get results fast. I'm going to show you what to look for, and when you find your winning ad, you're going to be able to scale it up for super duper profits, right? And then module number 5 is how to scale up, right? Because if we have $1 and we put that dollar in and we make $2 back or $3 back, we want to be able to do that more and more at a higher spend, right? Of course you would, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how you can go from spending $0 to thousands of dollars a day profitably, just like Stephanie did, who I shared earlier, in less than 30 days, right? And you're going to learn how to get more ad accounts and be able to scale up even faster, guys. Now, let's talk about something really, really important, and that is mindset. Now, you may think mindset has nothing to do with running ads and affiliate stuff and ClickBank, but it has a lot to do with it, okay? Because it's very easy when you try something new, and when things get tough, an account gets shut down, you have a roadblock, or something doesn't work, or you have a bad sales day, or when your friends question you and think about quitting, right? It's easy to think about quitting, but don't, right? You have to have that ironclad, rock-solid mindset that you're committed to it, you're going to go forward, and you're not going to quit no matter what, right? That's the key to success. And listen, I totally get it, because anytime I've ever started a business myself, even when I started my course Commission Hero, I had people that hated it, right? There were haters and there was doubters, and they're like, this isn't going to work, and you're going to blah, 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 all this stuff, right? But guys, and even like I said, friends and family, they said, why not keep a 9-to-5 job like everybody else? But it wasn't until I started to surround myself with people that were playing life and living life at a higher level than I did, that it really changed my thinking. It made me realize, like, geez, like I need to stay away from these people that are bringing me down. I need to focus on people that are bringing me up, right? I want to be playing life at a higher level. And that's why one of the big things that I wanted to incorporate inside of Commission Hero is this bonus right here, right? This Commission Hero Facebook group, right? And it's not really a Facebook group, it's a coaching group is what it should be called, right? And you're going to get full support from everybody in the Commission Hero group. There's over 3,000 amazing students in here that are having success, that are supporting each other, sharing their big wins, helping each other when they have roadblocks and frustration. But the coolest thing, guys, is you're going to be able to ask questions and get help fast 24/7 from my team and I, right? And I answer questions in there personally every single day. Like the people that are in Commission Hero now, like they always like tease me. They're like, Robby, do you ever sleep? And I'm like, well, sometimes. But if I'm not sleeping or if I'm not golfing, I am in the group answering questions every single day, right? Now, that's a huge bonus, but you might be thinking like, well, Robby, what about landing pages? I don't know how to do that. I'm not tech savvy or anything like that. Well, don't worry, I got you covered, okay? Because there's another bonus when you jump into Commission Hero today. You're gonna get my done for you landing pages. So basically, I've included all of my landing pages that I personally have used and tested to generate millions of dollars on Facebook, and my students have also used to make thousands of dollars per day. Best part about this, you don't have to waste time creating your own landing pages, first of all, figuring out how it works, and then hoping and praying it will just convert, right? You just can plug them and play and rock and roll and have success with it. And you can get on the fast track to success, which is what it's all about. And that's my main goal with Commission Hero, right? Now, what about the ad creatives and the ad images, right? I don't know how to draw or anything like that. Well, don't worry, okay? Because I've also included another bonus, which is my $1 million image swipe file. So I've included over 30 images that have made me and my students millions of dollars. And these are the same images that are proven to work, and I'm giving them to you for free in this course when you join today. You're also gonna be able to use these images and inspiration for creating more images and fast track to success, right? Now, I want to make this as turnkey as possible. I really, really do. And so that's why I have another bonus, which is my $1 Million Ninja Tactics. So basically, I'm giving you the golden goose. I'm going to show you how to scale up in ways that you couldn't even imagine. I'm going to show you how to get more ad accounts, right? So you can scale up even more. I'm going to show you credit card tricks and which credit cards to use so that way you can get the most points, because people forget about points, right? But actually, I haven't paid for travel in such a long time because of these credit cards, right? You're going to command higher commission, increase your sales by 25% or more. And guys, these are the same strategies I've used personally over the last several years to become the top affiliate on ClickBank, right? So you can see that I've held literally nothing back when I put Commission Hero together, and it's geared towards results, right? So that you can have massive success. Now, everything in Commission Hero is proven as maybe the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, which is why a 1K per day run rate is going to be virtually guaranteed for you if you follow the plan and if you put the work in, right? Now, here's a recap of everything you're going to get with Commission Hero. You're going to get the complete Commission Hero system, complete access to the Commission Hero coaching group, right? With all those amazing students in there that will help you out, including myself. The complete done for you landing pages, the $1 million ad images, and my complete super profit training system. Total real world value is $10,485. So let me ask you, at $10,485, would it be worth it? Like, if you could learn how to make $1,000 a day to change your quality of life, your family's lives, would that be worth it to you? Absolutely. And the reason why is because I've had people that I've done private coaching with that I charged $10,000 for, but for them, it was well worth it because they learned how to make $1,000 a day, and within about a week, they made their money back, right? And would it be worth it to you guys if you could learn the exact system and processes that allowed me to become the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world? And would it be worth it to you to have me supporting you every step of the way as you launch your campaigns, your ClickBank offers, and start your journey to success? Let me know in the chat, guys. Would it be worth it to you? Absolutely would, right? I see a lot of yeses coming in before I even asked. Like, yes, absolutely, it'd be worth it, right? So here's everything you get once again: the Commission Hero system, complete access to the coaching group, the complete done for you landing pages, the $1 million ad images, my complete super profit training system. But because you've been amazing and listened to the entire presentation, you're not going to be paying $10,485. You are not even going to be paying $5,000. You're not going to even be paying $24.97. Guys, I want to give you a complete opportunity to get the complete Commission Hero system, right? Not for $24.97, not for $10,000, $5,000, none of that stuff, right? I want to make it so easy and such a no-brainer opportunity for you to jump in, have success, and start making money and be on the way to $1,000 a day in the next 30 days. And that's why right now you can join Commission Hero for only one payment, one investment of $9.97, guys. So in order to get started, all you have to do is click that link that you can see on the slide here, right? And I'll also go ahead and post the link in the chat box right now. So make sure you guys check that out in the chat box. All right, let me type that in here. All right, cool. So there's the link, guys. Go ahead and go there and get started now for $9.97. You can also go ahead and go on the link on this page and get started as well for that one payment, that one investment of $9.97. So you can get started now, guys, for one investment of $9.97, guys. So all you have to do is click the link that's on the slides that you see right here, or you can go ahead and just click on the link that's in the chat box. I already went ahead and typed that in there for you guys, and you can get started, right? So guys, you can get started today. You get the complete Commission Hero system, complete access to the coaching group, the done for you landing pages, the $1 million ad images, my complete super profit training system, right? Real world value, $10,485. Many of my private clients that I've worked with in the past have been I'm more than happy to pay that. But guys, because I want to make this a no-brainer for you, you can jump in and get started for only one payment of $9.97, right? $9.97. And you're going to have everything you need to have excitement. You can have results and everything you need to just make that type of money online, right? So to get started, guys, go ahead, click the link on this slide here. Go ahead in the chat box and click that link, or go ahead into your browser and type in the link that you see right there, okay? And this is where you're going to be able to get started right away. Instant access, get started for only one payment of $9.97, right? So go ahead, guys, click the link in the chat to get started, and that way you can have success. I see a lot of people have already jumped in, which is amazing. Super excited to have everybody on that has jumped in already to Commission Hero. And the best part is you jumped in before you even knew about the bonuses, right? So let me share with you some limited time bonuses because I love action takers, right? I love action takers. And there's no reason for you to think about doing this, right? Because let's face it, like you've been thinking about making money online for years now, right? And now you need to stop thinking and start doing. That's super, super important, right? So the first people who take this offer right now will also get these 4 exclusive bonuses and a today only exclusive bonus, right? And that's for the first 20 people, right? And after that, it is what it is. You could probably still jump into Commission Hero, no problem, but you won't get those bonuses. So, and the reason why I do this is because I love action takers, right? I know we've all been thinking about making money for years online, right? Now is the time to take action and just do it, right? So bonus number 1 is my exclusive campaign setup videos, right? So I'm gonna take you by the hand and walk you through a complete setup of one of my own campaigns. You'll be able to look over my shoulder and see exactly how I set things up, and you'll be able to see why top affiliates like me set up and run our campaigns, right? You'll be able to see that, and that's super, super important, and that's super valuable because you won't have to waste time. You won't have to hope and wonder if you set it up correctly, right? You get to see exactly how I do it, so you can benefit from it, right? Bonus number 2 is access to my $1 million Rolodex of vendors, right? How cool would it be to get higher commissions from every offer you promote, right? Of course, it would be amazing, right? So what I've done is I've gone ahead and hooked you up with the same commission levels that I get with all the product owners. And the best part about that is you get to go from 75% to 90% or even 100%, which is a huge payout increase, right? I don't even think, good luck doing that at your regular job and getting that type of raise, right? And I've been able to do that for you because I've been able to negotiate the deals as well. You'll also get exclusive access to products that you would never think to promote, but you make great money from, right? That is super, super valuable, right? And in order to get started, guys, to get this bonus, you have to go and click on the link that's on your screen here, right? Or type that into your browser, or click the link that's in the chat box, okay? Bonus number 3 is a 6-week onboarding. Now, this is something that's really, really powerful, right? It's so important to get off on the right foot. So for 6 weeks, what we're going to do is we're going to do a hands-on onboarding call every single week, and then we're going to help you go through the process, get you set up correctly, show you how to get things going the way that you want to do. We're also going to answer questions that you may have, right? And this is going to really help to guarantee your success. This is a bonus we've honestly haven't done before, and this is going to be a game changer for you, right? But in order to get this bonus, you have to be on the call. You have to jump on right now. You can't put this off. You have to jump in right now, right? For the first 20 people that are on and taking advantage of this bonus, right? Now, the other cool thing we're going to do is on each and every one of these calls, I'm actually going to be giving away $1,000 in ad spend credit, right? So a lucky winner that's on the call is going to get $1,000 in ad spend credit. So basically, I'm going to give you $1,000 that you can play with and run ads with, right? I mean, that's a pretty cool bonus, but you have to be in Commission Hero. You have to join Commission Hero by clicking the link below to get access to that, right? And you have to go either on the link on the screen or in the chat box, right? Bonus number 4 is my Snapchat training. So as I mentioned, I love Facebook, but one of the cool things and one of the cool platforms nobody talks about is Snapchat, right? And it's one of the best and up and coming networks that you can advertise on. And in this exclusive training, I'll show you how you can run profitable campaigns using Snapchat. And you'll be able to make even more money by being able to advertise on Snapchat and Facebook, right? It's just like a 1-2 punch, right? But in order to get this bonus and get this training and learn how to run Snapchat ads as well, you have to click the link in the chat box or the link that you see on the screen. Go ahead and type that into your browser, right? Now, we have a couple today only bonuses. These are incredible bonuses, guys. I mean, if this is the main reason, I mean, obviously what we share in Commission Hero in the main course is incredible, but this is just like the icing to the cake, these bonuses, right? But in order to get them, you have to join today, okay? You have to join today. So the first bonus, today only exclusive bonus, is my $10,000 per month email module. So with Commission Hero, you don't need an email list, right? I don't teach how to gather emails. That's not really the main focus of the course, but email marketing is great. I have no problem with it. I have nothing against it. And I've had a lot of students to say, hey, Robby, like I'm making a ton of money with Commission Hero, but I would love to learn how to do email marketing as well. So what I decided to do was to join forces with a guy called Mr. X. He does over $20,000 a month just from email alone. And I'll be actually sharing his secrets with you. I mean, he makes $20,000 a month or more using email marketing. In this module, you get access to landing pages, Quizlanders, in addition to the email training. They'll help you make even more money with Commission Hero. And once again, this module is only available to those that join this training, but you have to click the link that you see on the screen, okay, that's going across here, or in the chat box below, guys. And remember, you can see here the timer is already ticking, so make sure you get in here before that timer goes to 0 as well. Now, another bonus that's really, I mean, I can't say really enough. It's that good, guys. And this is my 100K done for you campaign. Now, basically, I'm giving you a done for you campaign that I personally used and made over $100,000 in profit with in the last few months, right? You're gonna get everything. You're gonna get everything, including the landing page, the ad copy, the images, the targeting, the custom audience, plus 95% commission bumps, right? And you're gonna be able to plug and play this right away to have instant success. I mean, guys, like let me know in the chat, like if I were to give you a campaign that I personally ran and made $100,000 in profit with in the past few months, and I gave it to you, plus I gave you 95% commission, do you think you're gonna have results? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Yeah, everyone's, it's unanimous. Yep, Susan says yes. John says yes. Dustin says yes. Okay, yeah, exactly, guys. So you're definitely going to get results with this, right? And this is why I wanted to include this bonus. And when I put this bonus together, I almost hesitated because I wasn't sure if this was something that, you know, I should do or want to do, because it really is giving a lot. But I said, you know what? Like, I want people to have success. I want them to, you know, hit the ground running and just crush it, right? So that's why I'm doing this. But in order to get this bonus, you have to join today, and you have to be one of the first 20 people, and you have to click that link in the chat box or type in that in your browser, the link you see on your screen here before the time runs out, okay? Another bonus, this is another big bonus you'll never see in any other course or any other system, right? Is you're gonna get access to my Facebook Insider. So how cool would it be to have someone on the inside of Facebook that you could have access to, right? So I've got a connection to someone on the inside who actually works at Facebook and has helped me with my campaigns. And in this bonus module, I'll be interviewing him and giving you the inside scoop on what Facebook wants to see and how that can help you dominate, right? Now, this bonus is only available today to those that join the training. Now, this is an amazing bonus because, as you know, with Facebook, there are times where you run into, you know, account issues or, you know, just kind of weird things that happen because Facebook makes updates, which is totally normal. But guys, most courses that you deal with, guess what? They don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to deal with it, right? What I've done is I've actually brought in my Facebook Insider, right? The guy that works at Facebook that can help you have success. He does a ton of stuff, guys. He actually does live Q&As inside the coaching group and every single week. So you get to ask him questions and have him look at stuff. Like, that's a huge value add here. And this is why, you know, my students have so much success in Commission Hero, because, you know, a lot of people think you can't do stuff on Facebook anymore, or it's getting tougher and tougher. I don't think that's true. And the reason why I don't think that's true is because I've put into place amazing systems, amazing people that help myself and my students get results. And you're going to benefit from that too, guys. And you can benefit from it only if you click the link you see on your screen, type that into your browser, or go ahead and go to the link you see in the chat box, right? So once again, guys, here's everything you're going to get. You're going to get the complete Commission Hero system, complete access to the Commission Hero coaching group, the done for you landing pages, the $1 million ad images, my complete super profit training system. You're going to get the $1 million Rolodex of contacts, the ad account training, the Snapchat training, the 6 weeks onboarding, right? With a chance to win $1,000 in ad spend, the today only exclusive bonuses, the $10,000 per month email module, the 100K done for you campaigns, the Facebook Insider module, grand total value of $28,467, and you can get it all right now, guys, for either one payment, like I said, of $997, or 2 payments into $597, right? So one payment of $997 or 2 payments of $597, right? So we make it even easier for you to jump into Commission Hero with the 2 payment option, right? And the best part about it, guys, is that payment option, you just pay over the course of 30 days, right? So you pay $597 today, $597 30 days from now, and you're good to go, right? But in order to get started, you have to click the link in the chat to get going, right? You have to do this, guys. So make sure you click the link in the chat, or go ahead and type that link you see on your screen here before the timer hits 0 on your browser, right? And guys, scalability really is the key to wealth. It really is, right? I'm a big believer in that, right? And that's why Commission Hero is the key to your success, because the system is infinitely scalable. So essentially, we no longer exchange time for money, right? So most people think in order to make more money, you have to work more hours, right? We talk about overtime, right? Whereas with Commission Hero, that 1 hour or 2 hours you work per day, guess what? You can make $500, you can make $1,000, you can make $50,000. It's the same hour, right? And that's the beauty, and that's why this is so scalable, right? Now, right now, as you're watching this training, you have a lot of thoughts going through your head, right? We have a ton of people that jumped in already. We have a few more spots left on the extra bonuses, so make sure you guys jump in if you haven't already. But you're at a crossroads, right? You have two choices, right? You can say, hey, this has been great. I'll think about it, or I'll just keep, all these excuses and lame stuff, right? Or what about the economy? Or what about this? Like, maybe next month I'll do it, or I'll think about it, or I got to talk to my spouse, or all these things, right? All these things that go through your head, right? And that's fine. You can make excuses, guys, but at some point in life, you're going to have to make a decision, right? You're going to have to make a decision. Do I really want to get out of my comfort zone? Am I happy with the way things are going? Or do I want to make a change and take a path towards success? Do something different. Get out of my comfort zone. You've always wanted to do it, right? You just haven't taken the leap, right? And that's something you need to do, guys. You need to get out of your way and make it happen, guys. And that's something that I did 5 years ago. Boy, I am so glad I did that, because 5 years ago I was a gym owner, and I didn't know how I was going to retire the way I wanted to retire, or do the things that I wanted to do, or provide for my family, right? And I was at a crossroads. I could have kept being just that gym owner. Nothing wrong with that, totally fine, but I wouldn't be where I am today. And the reason why I'm here today in the position I am, the reason why my girlfriend's making $1,000 a day, the reason why students like Stephanie and Liza and all the success stories you've seen, that they're making the money, is because they made a decision to get out of their comfort zone and go towards success, right? That's what it's all about, is taking action, right? No longer thinking, right? Thinking doesn't get you to where you want to be, right? And just think about it. 30 days from now, you could either be in the same place you are now, or you could be crushing it. You could have your first $1,000 day. You could be well on your way to financial freedom. So really the option comes down to you, but I think I know what the right answer is, and I think you do too, and that is to jump into Commission Hero right now, right? Because this is the best thing to do. You can work from home, right? Everyone is, if anything, with all that's been going on in the world, people are going to be buying more and more stuff online. More and more people are going to want to work from home, and you're going to be able to do that, guys. You're going to be able to be there for your family, no longer get stuck in traffic, all that stuff, right? So to get started, all you have to do is click the link in the chat box. So go ahead and type that in once more for you guys. Or you can go ahead and type the link in your browser and get started today, right? We have so many people jumping in, which is amazing. And I see a lot of people requesting to join the Facebook group. My team's kind of let me know that behind the scenes. But we'll get you in there, guys. Like once this training's done, we'll get you in. We'll welcome you, and you'll be able to hit the ground running, which is awesome. So, guys, you can get started today. Once again, complete system. Access to the coaching group, done for you landing pages, the $1 million swipe file, the limited time bonuses, today only exclusive bonuses for $9.97. And as I forgot to mention, you can also do PayPal credit, right? So no payments, no interest if you pay in full for 6 months, right? So you can join now and then pay over the course of 6 months. Not a bad option as well. Obviously, that's not in all countries, but that may be a really, really good thing for you too, right? Now, we also have a pretty cool policy when it comes to success. This is my 12-month success policy. So essentially, you can take the course and put it to the test for the full 12 months. And at the end of the 12 months, if you don't get results, you can be considered for a refund. And so why do I do that? Well, simple, right? Because I'm looking for real motivated people who want to make real progress and build a real business and escape their 9-to-5 jobs so that they can make real money. I think that's what it comes down to, right? As I mentioned in the beginning of this training, this is not get rich quick. I only want to work with people who are serious about this and want to get committed, right? So that's why I do this, right? And I'm a big believer too that, why have a 30-day? Because listen, what if your, success is not cookie cutter, right? What if your results would have happened on day 32? I just don't want to do that. The whole purpose I do this is to set you up for success. It's all about success and it's all about results. And so, that's why, I'm not looking for tire kickers or people that are just going to think about it or try just a little, and that's the reason why we have so many people that are successful in Commission Hero, and why we have more results than anyone else out there is because the people that are in Commission Hero are serious and making it happen, right? So there's a bunch of questions, guys. And also my team is doing a great job answering questions behind the scenes, but I want to go over some of the common questions. So if you do have a question, go ahead and type in the chat now, and my team will be happy to answer you as we go along here. But I want to answer some of the most common questions that I get, on this training here. So question number one is, what if I never ran a Facebook ad before? Well, perfect. That means you have no bad habits. If you never ran an ad before, we can definitely help you out, because remember, we have the Facebook profit training. I show you how to do it. I show you how to have success, so you can run ads like a pro, and it doesn't take long. We keep it super simple, and you can have success. Now, another question I get asked all the time is, Robby, is this just for beginners? Well, no, not just for beginners. I mean, of course, we have a lot of beginners that do this, and the reason why they do it is because it's so simple and easy to use, and it just works, right? But guys, it's not just for beginners. If you're on the training, you've tried other things, maybe you tried e-commerce, you tried drop shipping, you're looking to make a change, and hey, I don't blame you for what's been going on. Yes, you can absolutely jump into this and have success, right? And that's the beauty of the system. It's simple. It works for beginners. It works for more advanced people. It doesn't matter where you are. You can have success with this, right? Another question is, how much money do I need to spend per day on ads? And this is a big question and something you need to consider, because obviously the course is $9.97, but you need to spend money on ads, right? This is a business. We need to treat it like a business. This is not something you're just gonna, hobby or something. You got to take it serious, right? The students that have the most success in Commission Heroes are the ones that take it serious and treat it like a business. So how much money do I need to spend per day on ads? Well, as I mentioned before, anywhere on the low end, $20, but really I think the sweet spot is that like $30 to $50 per day, right? So if you're able to do that, then this is gonna be perfect for you. And I think most people can make that happen. I mean, when you really think about it, if you were to, for example, cut out, going out to eat once a week, or, Starbucks for a week or so, like the money's there, right? You can definitely make it happen. And the best part about this, guys, which is the most mind-blowing thing, is just the fact that how much you can scale this with such a little investment. Like, I have a lot of people that actually jump into Commission Hero and they make $1,000 within the first 30 days, and they're like, Robby, you really should have charged more for your course. And they're right, because I'm probably going to be charging more in the coming year. But for now, it's $9.97, so it's definitely a good idea to jump in now, because it really, really works. And the great thing about this is the overhead, the cost of starting up, as I mentioned before, is very, very low. Like, let me give you an example. So, when I started my gym, you saw that 10,000 square foot gym space that I have. Like, it cost me about $250,000 to get that going, with the equipment, with the setup, with the rent, with the insurance, with the hiring trainers, and then I had to advertise. And that was before I even got one person in the door, right? With this, guys, you're spending $9.97. Maybe $30 to $50 per day on ads to start. You can start more if you want, but that's it, right? So really, for maybe $2,000 total, like you're having something, you're having a real business that can make you $1,000 a day or more. I mean, that's really mind blowing when you think about it, because even for me as a gym, being a gym owner, I could work like 25 hours in a day and I will never make $1,000 in a day using that, with my gym, right? But here you have an opportunity, a very, very unique opportunity, where you put very little in, very little upfront cost to run a serious business. And a lot of my students are doing very, very well, right? So another question is, can I really get to $1,000 a day in 30 days? The answer is yes, you can, right? Do I guarantee it? Of course I don't guarantee it, right? Because, if someone guarantees you something when it comes to making money, like just run the other way, okay? But for seriously though, like this works. Like, we've had people that have done it. So yes, I say yes, because we have a lot of students that have done it. Will it happen to you? It depends. It depends on your work ethic, depends how much time and effort you put into it, and how serious you are. But it can, absolutely it can, right? Now, and the reason why I say that, look at this, for example, Liza here, she had her first $10,000 week, and you can see she was able to do that very, very quickly, and she had her first $1,000 day in 30 days very easily, right? Now, what if you're not tech savvy? Can you do this? Yes, absolutely you can do this, because I kept that in mind when I built out and created Commission Hero. Like, I know that most people are not tech savvy, and that's a big kind of roadblock people put in front of themselves in order to have success. Like, a lot of people say, I want to make money online, but I'm not tech savvy, so maybe I can't do it. And that's not true. You can do it, guys, because we show you how to do it. We show you how to put, we give you the landing pages, we show you how to set them up very easily, and we show you how to run stuff, right? And plus, on top of that, if you have questions, I have my coaching group. I'm there to help you out every single step of the way, okay? Do I need ClickFunnels? That's a good question. A lot of questions come because of ClickFunnels. Right now, ClickFunnels, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a page, it's a software that you create landing pages on, right? And I love ClickFunnels, right? I personally use ClickFunnels with my own campaigns, and so we definitely recommend it. And we have, we basically, the templates we provide and the done for you landing pages we provide, we do have them set up in ClickFunnels, so just one click and it goes right into your account. The cool thing is we also have you set up with an exclusive trial in ClickFunnels once you join Commission Hero. So now if you don't have ClickFunnels, not a big deal. We have other options for you as well. So if you're using a different software or something else you want to use, not a big deal. You can do that too, right? Now guys, look at this screenshot over here real quick. So this is one of my students. He did $228,000 in the period of 4 weeks. I mean, $228,000 over 4 weeks. I mean, really, really cool stuff, guys, right? Now, how many days per week should I spend on this, right? It's another good question I get asked, and I see a lot of people I saw that question being asked in the chat as well. And guys, I mean, maybe 1-2 hours the most per day. That's what most of my students do. You know, for example, my girlfriend, she does this quite a bit, and she works an 8 to 5 job, and then she comes home and she has dinner, and then she works for 2 hours or so per night, checking her ads, making adjustments, and that's what she does, and it works really, really well. And that's what you should do too. And so, it doesn't matter if you have a full-time job. That's the beauty of this. It doesn't take a lot of maintenance time and hours away from your family or whatever. You can do this, right? Everybody has time. Everybody has an extra 1 or 2 hours per day they can make this happen for sure. If you're serious about wanting to make a lot of money online, okay? Now, another question is this just for people in the US? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is for people all over the world. So we have students in the Philippines, like for example, Nick here is in the Philippines. He almost had a $1,000 day right there. We have Brazil, Mexico, Ireland, Iceland, Austria. We have New Zealand. I mean, we have just people from all over the world, all different walks of life. Canada, Mexico. I mean, really, if you have an internet connection, Facebook, and a ClickBank account, you can rock and roll with this, right? You really, really can have success with it. But in order to get started, guys, you have to click the link in the chat box here, and also go to the link and type it in the URL of your browser, and that's how you can get started, right? Another question I get asked all the time is, Robby, what's the difference between your course and other courses out there that teach, affiliate marketing? And so, yeah, let's face it, there are a lot of different courses out there, right? Some are good, most are bad, but what's the big difference? What sets me apart, and why do my students in Commission Hero get more results than any other course out there? Well, it's simple, 2 reasons, right? The first reason is because I give more help and attention, personal attention, than anybody else out there, any other course owner out there. Like, people are blown away when they jump into the course and they see that I'm personally answering their questions, right? They're like, Robby, like, this is crazy. You're not supposed to do this. Like most course owners, like they try to get you to buy and jump into the course, and then once you join, like it's crickets. You never hear from them again, right? And that's not how it is with me, guys. I am personally invested in your success. I will do everything I can to help you guys out because I'm a big believer that to lead by example. Like, I want you to have success, and so I'm going to do whatever I can and put 110% effort into helping you guys, and that's what it comes down to, right? But in order to get started, you have to click the link to join Commission Hero today. Like, you have to do that, and you have to make that happen in order to have success, right? So you have to jump in by going to the chat box there. Now, the other reason and the biggest difference between my course and others is because I am the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, right? So if you want to learn from someone who is number 7 or number 6, go ahead. But why do that when you can learn from someone who is actually #1? And honestly and truly, the real difference is that I continue to walk the walk. I continue to run ads every single day for myself, and I'm just not a course owner. There's so many people that have courses, and that's all they do. And maybe they had success a couple of years ago, but now they shifted to having just a course, and that's kind of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I got nothing against that. But I think there is a difference between just talking the talk and walking the walk, right? And I do both, right? So that's really, really important. Now, another question is, can I really do this? And the answer is yes. Absolutely, you can do this, guys. You can do this as long as you believe in yourself, as long as you commit to it, as long as you put in the work, you can do it, right? And I'm a big believer that whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are correct, right? And guys, like for example, look at Darlington here. So Darlington, man, he is an immigrant from Africa. So he moved from Africa to Canada, and he actually, the crazy thing about Darlington here is he actually worked in a cookie factory when he got to Canada, right? Didn't know anybody, worked in a cookie factory, not making cookies, but he worked the night shift cleaning the equipment that made the cookies, okay? And then guys, after he did that, he decided he wanted to go online. He saw what I had going on with Commission Hero. He saw an ad, clicked on it, ended up joining, and now he's doing hundreds of dollars per day. And as a matter of fact, he did hit several $1,000 days since this screenshot was posted here. But it just goes to show, guys, like if you have the will to drive, and the drive to make things successful and make it happen and get out of your own way, you can have amazing, amazing success. I've seen it time and time and time again, and it's only getting more consistent. We have literally daily success stories coming out of Commission Hero of people just like you who are in a position with no experience, no online business. They jump in, and within 30 days or so, they're having success, right? And that's the beauty of it, right? So in order to get started, guys, once again, you can go ahead for 2 payments of $597, or the best option, the easy, the most affordable option, the 1 payment of $997, the 1 investment of $997. But to get started, guys, you have to click the link in the chat box. I'll go ahead and post that in there one more time for you as well. And then also make sure you guys, if you don't want to go in the chat box, you can just go ahead and type it into the browser as well by going to that link you see on that page, right? And then finally, guys, as promised, right? Before I forget, I remember earlier I told you I was going to give you the ad that made me $1,000 per day over the last 3 years. Well, here it is, right? Here it is in all its glory, right? So you can see, guys, very simple, right? A little bit of like a sentence or two up top, tight hips. Here's 10 simple exercises to stretch those tight hip flexors without having to pay to see a physical therapist. 10 simple exercises to stretch tight hips. That's it. And you can see, guys, this image piques curiosity, right? There's a circle around his foot. There's an arrow pointing at the pole there. Like, you're wondering what's going on. What is he stretching? How does it work? Like, oh, I don't see a physical therapist anymore. This is amazing, right? And so this is for a stretching product called Unlock Your Hip Flexors. And you can see I've run this ad for a long, long time and had a lot of success with it, guys. And guys, look at this. Like, let me know in the chat here real quick. Like, when you see this image, you see this ad, like, do you think you could do this? Like, does this look complicated? No, right? It doesn't look complicated. Yeah, everybody's saying no. It looks super simple. I can do this. Yeah, of course you can do this, guys, right? This is really, really, really important, guys. Now, I love to see that, guys. So make sure, if you think you can do this, if you know you can do this, and go ahead and click the link to join now and join Commission Hero, guys, right? And I'll type in the chat box. And also, let me know right now in the chat box, let me know if you've already jumped in by typing in "I'm in." Nice, guys. Yeah, we have a ton of people jumping in, right? Awesome. So a lot of I'm in's coming in. Great. Awesome. Awesome. So Susan, welcome aboard. Let's see who we got here. Demetrius is on board. Shannon's on board. Awesome. Yes, we got a lot of people coming in. I can't keep up with it here, but that's great. Awesome, guys. So if you did jump into Commission here already, welcome aboard. What we'll do is, after this training, I see there's a lot of requests to join the private coaching group. We'll get to that once we get this training done. And once I get a little sip of water and everything, we'll go ahead and do that for you. But guys, if you haven't jumped in yet, don't put this off. Don't put this off, guys, because you've thought about making money online for years now, or having success. I know the world's been a little bit crazy lately, but guess what? This is a perfect opportunity, right? I'm so glad that I did this training today, because it's a great solution, especially if you want to have the ability to work from home. You want to have the ability to have success and freedom and do things you never thought you could do, right? Because obviously the world gets crazy, but guess what? Things are going to get better as well too, and you want to set yourself up to be in a position that you can have success no matter what the heck is going on in the world, right? So guys, once again, here's what I want you to do. Don't put this off, right? No more excuses. Get out of your own way. Make it happen, right? Click the link that you see on your screen, right, or in the chat box. Go ahead and type it into the URL and get started today for that 1 payment of $997 or the 2 payments of $597, guys. And so that's it for today. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being on the workshop. Congratulations, seriously, congratulations to everybody that joined. We have a lot of people that jumped in, and I'm excited because over the next 30 days, you guys, and especially over the next 6 weeks that we do the onboarding calls, like, man, oh man, you guys are going to have amazing, amazing results, and they're going to have some really, really cool stuff. And there's going to be some amazing success stories. And so if you haven't jumped in yet, guys, I mean, definitely do it, because this is an opportunity you do not want to miss out on. It's the perfect timing for you to make it happen, guys. So once again, go ahead and click that link in the chat box or type that link into your browser, right? And then I'm going to sign off here, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play and share with you a bunch more success stories of people just like you, people who are older and younger in different countries, and stay-at-home moms, and all these people from all over the world, from all different walks of life, who've taken the leap, gotten out of their comfort zone, joined Commission Hero, and now are having amazing success. And remember, once that timer hits 0, all the bonuses go away. All right, the offer goes away, so do not miss out on that too. You got about 10-15 minutes or so before we call it a day. And so that's it, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Really appreciate everybody being on today's workshop. I hope you have an amazing day, and congratulations once again to everybody that jumped into Commission Hero, because you are well on your way to some amazing success. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon, and get ready to listen to these testimonials.
couple months ago I did a testimonial showing the first beginnings of my journey with the course and the success that I was having, and I just want to show that, you know, a couple months later I'm continuing to go strong, and things are going really, really well. I've been hitting milestone after milestone. I actually just turned in my resignation due to the income that I'm making through Commission Hero. So as of January 31st, I'm saying bye-bye to corporate America, and it's all because of Robby and his course, the support that's in the group. From himself, and then others within the group that are succeeding, and even myself. We help new students out all the time. Everybody has questions, they get answered, and it's just this great support group that we have going on in there. And so if you're on the fence in regards to Robby's course, I'm still pinching myself. I cannot believe the amount of income that I've been making through this course, and that Robby is the real deal. He is legit. There's so many sharks out there, and he is definitely not one of them. I'm going to take you guys inside my ClickBank account to kind of show you what I've been making and what is possible, okay? So here we are inside my account. I hit a milestone this week of 21,000. It was actually 20,000 I was trying to achieve. I kept running after that, and there I go right here. And then you can see I had a $17,000 week, an $11,000 week, an $18,000 week. Who could not have their life totally changed by this income? So that's it. Again, if you guys are on the fence, please get off that fence and get on the side of Commission Hero. All right, talk to you guys later and hope to see you in the group. Bye.
Hey, what's up, Robby? It's Jorgen. I just wanted to make a quick video showing you my ClickBank account. I got your course about 6 weeks ago, and let's see how much money I've made. And you can tell yesterday, June 16th, I made over $10,000 just in one product that I'm promoting. And today I'm on track to make even more than that. But you can see up here, this week, I've made almost $30,000 in sales. My ROI is about 40%. And so yesterday I made close to $3,000, just under $3,000 profit. And the course that I got from you, Commission Hero, really taught me how to do it. At first I was overcomplicating things and looking at all the nitty-gritty details, but the advice that you give everybody is just to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. And so that's what I did. I just want to give a shout out to your course, Commission Hero, and just say thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Camille, and I just want to thank Robby Blanchard for building this Commission Hero group. I joined Commission Hero because I think it's one of the best courses out there. I never really believed in making money online, but after hearing success stories, I was swayed into joining. Before, I don't know anything about internet marketing, but then while going through this course, it helped me a lot, and now I want to show you guys my ClickBank account for the past few weeks. So it felt impossible at first, but I'm so glad and I'm so happy with the results right now. So as you can see, my latest week, and it's still going, it's around $5,000 or $4,877, and then the weeks before that, $6,700, and my very first week, it's just at like 1,671. So you can see the progress here, and my next goal is to have a 10 grand week, and then 20, and then 50, and then 6 digits. So, thank you everyone.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeff, and I just had my first $10,000 in sales in a week with Commission Hero. I've been in Commission Hero for about 2 months, but prior to that, I failed many times at affiliate marketing, but that's until I was able to learn the right way on how to run Facebook ads from Robby in his course, Commission Hero. It has led me to have $1,000 days and even a $10,000 in sales in a week using this strategy. And I want to show you proof of that right now. Check out my screen. So as you can see, I'm having $1,000 days. Today I'm up to $837 and the day is not even over yet. And as you can see up here, $10,000 for the week. So guys, the course is real, the help is real, Robby is real. If you've been on the fence on joining, my advice to you is to join as quickly as possible. The Facebook group is amazing. Robby is always helping out everyone. He's answering every question that you have. All the landers, all the pages, all the information, everything you need is included inside the course. So if you do get in, I promise you it's gonna be the best decision that you've ever made in your life. So I'm signing off and I hope to see you in there soon.
Hi, I'm Johan Schumann. I got involved in affiliate marketing when a friend of mine introduced me to ClickBank, and I signed up to give affiliate marketing a go. Before I even started promoting anything, I found that most of the methods wouldn't work for me, like YouTube videos and Snapchat and so forth. But fortunately, I saw a promotion by Robby Blanchard regarding his Commission Hero program, which Robby's the #1 affiliate for ClickBank in the world, and he uses Facebook marketing. So it looked pretty impressive to me. So I signed up for that. I also signed up for Commission Heroes Inner Circle, and I found that Robby's support and the content of the course and all that, and the support of all the other members in Commission Hero was absolutely superb, and it was a real fast-track method to get to know about affiliate marketing and Facebook and ClickBank and everything that one has to do to make a success of this. I ran some campaigns, I made a few sales, but nothing amazing. I was all in with Commission Hero at that point in time, so I went across to Boston to attend the Commission Hero Live program as well, which was a great opportunity to rub shoulders with people who are at the same stage as me, but also the people who have already made a success of it. And I came back from that with a lot of enthusiasm. I deleted everything I'd done before, and I started over at the beginning of December with new campaigns and new enthusiasm. And that really worked for me because, as I can show you over here, within a couple of weeks, I had my first $1,000 day, and it was not only $1,000 of sales, but also $1,000 of profit. So it was a big turnaround for me in this journey of affiliate marketing. One thing, if you are thinking of getting into affiliate marketing, is this is a business that you're starting up on. It's you have to invest in yourself. You've got to invest in the business. It's time and money and effort that you've got to put into it, but you'll get the rewards if you do it. And the best way to do it is by having the discipline and all the information that you get from being on a course like Robby's Commission Hero program. I highly recommend it. There are ups and downs that you have to go through. There are setbacks that you have, but with the support of everybody on the program and the will in yourself to not quit, and just to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and making a success of this, that day will come. So I highly recommend it. If you're thinking of doing it, there's nothing better to do than to jump on board. Thanks for watching. Cheers.